Go and ask those women who are pregnant in the squatter camps, who are about to deliver a baby, and ambulance cannot access the squatter camp because there is no road. A pregnant woman must be put in a wheelbarrow to the main road so that she can deliver. When she's about to deliver, there is no wheelbarrow. She's got a 10-year-old boy. She says to a 10-year-old boy, go and call the neighbor to come and help me. When the young man is about to leave, he says, no, come back. It's too late, my boy. Hold here. A 10-year-old getting exposed to those issues of elders at that age and still think that child will be normal. Remember those people. Think of those people. That a young man who grows up in Langa, in Nyanga, who kills people without an appreciation of life. Because this boy has been damaged from very early in his life. We're fighting crime. We're protecting our women. But we never ask the question, what has led to a situation where this child has got no appreciation of life? Never been kissed on a forehead. Never been told, I love you. Never been hugged because he had to become a man at the age of 10 years so that he can go and look for food to come and feed this mother who has been abandoned by his own government. You are not in an organization because you are bored. You are called by society to come and rescue them. Our society is swimming in pain. We speak here tonight, all of us are going to be expected to sleep. There are so many children who are going to sleep with an empty stomach. Tomorrow, they have to go to school and pretend that everything is right so that the time comes for the feeding scheme to be provided during break. Between that morning and the feeding scheme time, the child can't concentrate. As a result, this child will never produce results. Not because he's a dunderhead, but because his mind is on what am I going to eat next. That's a story of a black child. As you sit here, their voices and silent voices are calling upon you to stand up and say, we will restore the dignity of a black child. We'll make sure a black child sleeps with a full stomach. We ought to do the most basic. Every ward has got a counselor. Why that counselor can know that this family has got no single person who's waking? Let's stop treating our communities as a group, but treat each family as an individual family with its own circumstances and be able to provide for that family's needs. I went to the Western Cape, not Northern Cape. During door to door, I found a woman with a man who's disabled. This old woman says to me, every time this man wants to go and help himself, I have to carry this man to the bush. Because there's no toilet. Even if you give them a wheelchair, there is no proper road that they can push that wheelchair. But there is a counselor there who ought to know the special circumstances of that family and to not treat them as a group. That I can hear all of you, but there is this family that needs an urgent attention. There is an old man who gets carried to the bush to go and help himself. Where's the councillor? Where's the minister? Where's the premier? Where's the MEC? Where are these parliamentarians? Where is this Malema they are talking about? When there is one family, yes, all of us are struggling, but there is this family with a special circumstances. Do you know of that family as a fighter sitting here? What have you done for them? Except to go around talking rhetorics. These people will not eat the founding manifesto of the EFF. These people will not eat 7 cardinal pillars. You are a councillor. You are earning a little bit. Is there a family that is not related to you that you just give 300 rand per month for them to buy a bag of meal, cabbage and fish oil? If you can't help one family, why do you come here and tell us you can lead society? There's a well-known poverty-stricken family in your community. You know it. It doesn't need much. Politicians drinks all expensive things. Can't you cut down that and the balance of that be shared with that family? They are not asking for more. Why? We want to help that child who's going to sleep without food. It's not true that that family is doomed forever. They need one person who can just come and turn slightly their circumstances. Out of that, a giant gets produced in that family, and you change the living conditions of that family. If you can't help the people of Western Cape because you are so useless, at least help one in your life. So that when you die, there is this person who cries uncontrollably. And when we ask, what's wrong with this person crying this way? They say, this child completed her doctorate because of the intervention of this comrade who are bearing here today.